Are you looking for city living with charming older homes, light rail, shops and restaurants, and lots of parks? Ericsson neighborhood in Minneapolis has all of this and more, and today I'm going to show you around. I'm Mschumann and I'm a realtor here in Minneapolis, and two of my clients have bought homes in this neighborhood, actually on the exact same block just this year, and they are clearly smart cookies who want to be able to enjoy all the great things about living in Minneapolis. The Ericsson neighborhood is on the southeast side of the city of Minneapolis, with the southern border of the neighborhood right on Minnehaha Creek, which, if you live here, you know everybody loves Minnehaha Creek. There is a wonderful bike path that runs right alongside the creek, and the western border of the neighborhood is Cedar Avenue, which does become 77, not too far south of Lake Nokomis, and that runs right past the airport and the Mall of America and IKEA, all down there. Hiawatha is the east side of the neighborhood, and the light rail runs right along Hiawatha to Target Field downtown, and then in the opposite direction it goes to the airport and the Mall of America. The north side of the neighborhood is bounded by 42nd Street. This neighborhood is actually smaller than the geography would make it seem, because a large part of the eastern side is taken up with Lake Hiawatha and the Hiawatha Public Golf Course. Right now in Minneapolis, the median home price is about $336,000 in Minneapolis, but the median price of a home in Ericsson is around $359,000. The median age of homes in this neighborhood is 89 years old, and 81% of the residents there own their own home. Most homes in this neighborhood have between 2 to 3 bedrooms and are between 800 and 1,600 square feet. The median age of an Ericsson resident is 39 years, and 64% of residents have a college education. Nearly 1/3 of the people living in Ericsson are children under the age of 18. Median household income there is $91,748 as of the last census. For comparison, Minneapolis as a whole is $62,000 for median, Hennepin County $78,000, and the U.S. median household income is $63,000. If you live in this neighborhood, I do hope you love parks, because this one is super convenient to Minnehaha Falls, and my absolute favorite summertime stop on a bike ride for fish tacos and a beer. Sea Salt Restaurant is right next to those falls. And if you have a mutt, you're going to love the fact that it's close to this enormous dog park right on the Mississippi River. It's also very convenient to Lake Nokomis, which is a really lovely lake. It's big and it has a swimming beach and a beachside restaurant in summer. They also have a marina, so if you have a sailboat, you can reserve a slip, or you can just put your paddleboard or kayak in and have a good time messing around on the water for the day. Another thing I really enjoy about this area is the walking path around the lakes and along Minnehaha Creek. This path is part of what is referred to as the Grand Rounds in Minneapolis, and what that is a network of connected bike and walking trails that circle the chain of lakes in the city, and it's a little over 50 miles long, so you can really get your workout in. The neighborhood has several little restaurants. The Bull's Horn is kind of a divey little place that the locals love, and just a little south of the neighborhood on 34th is a little strip with several other restaurants and Oxendale's Market. If you want to go to someplace bigger to shop, you can head east across Hiawatha to the brand new Cub Foods, or if you want to, you can continue south on Cedar past 62 and you'll be in the suburb of Richfield, where there is an entire shopping center including Home Depot and Target, along with a bunch of restaurants and other shops. And if you want the biggest shop of them all, my favorite, Costco, you're only 13 minutes from the Costco in Eagan, which is the best one in my opinion because it is the least crowded, so there's an extra bonus. It's super easy to get there because of the quick access to Route 62, which is also known as, this is Minneapolis speak for you, the crosstown. When I moved here, I had to tell someone where I lived and they asked me, should they take the crosstown? And I had no flipping idea what the heck they were talking about. Turns out that's Route 62, so you're welcome. Now you don't have to look like a clueless dingbat like I did. So speaking of access to travel routes, the other thing that you're very close to in this neighborhood is MSP Airport. And I do mean close. Probably less than a 10-minute drive, but as the crow or the planes fly, it's much closer. The good news is that the bulk of the homes in the Ericsson neighborhood are east of the airport runways, so you're not going to be under the path of a plane taking off or landing, and therefore it's not going to sound like a plane is about to land on your house. Minneapolis has a lot of great neighborhoods to explore and consider as you think about where you want to live. Ericsson is really wonderful, but there are a lot more, and I have them in my playlist of neighborhoods and suburbs, so you should check that out to see some others and let me know if you have any questions because I do love to talk to people that find me on YouTube. Thanks for watching.